I started getting sick October 18th. Michelle followed my steps shortly after, pretty much the next day. We went to the doctor to get tested because Michelle was starting to have some coughing symptoms, and our test came back a couple days later saying that we were tested positive. The following day, ended up doing an emergency visit at the hospital in Morris, which she then was transferred to St. Cloud. When she was admitted, she was at 28 weeks pregnant. The first week that she was here, she declined pretty rapidly and went through the process of getting on the heated high flow, and then it was made a decision that she needed to be put on the ventilator. Michelle was on the ventilator for about 2 weeks. She had some ups and downs. She got off the ventilator and she was awake. Later on that night, she was declining super rapidly. She had to be re-intubated. The emotional roller coaster that this stuff makes a person go through is more difficult than anything I've ever endured, ever.
This particular patient was a young mom. She was pregnant. She was in our COVID ICU on the ventilator. The OB nurses were monitoring the baby, of course, at all times and could see her. And we were monitoring the mom. And as things progressed and her oxygenation needs maybe changed a little bit, we knew we had to act quickly. We proceeded with a bedside C-section. She remained ventilated. We were in the process of taking her to the OR, and she did not tolerate being on our vent to go to the OR. So instead, we called the whole OR team to come to us, and she stayed here, intubated, and we delivered right at the bedside. She delivered a very precious little baby girl. I have never in my entire career seen anything like this, and I was happy to be a part of it and here that day.
Today we got to do a virtual video with Santa Claus, and she's got a Santa Claus emblem on her shirt and a red and white hat, and all dressed up for Christmas. It feels so good to be able to be here, hold her, and see my wife hold her.
Ariella's doing fantastic, and it's very good to see her parents also doing very good.
The doctors and nurses and God have saved my wife's life and our baby Ariella as well, and we owe a huge thanks to them.
Honestly, I feel like God chooses these people to take care of me and Ariella, because they really take good care of us, especially the nurses from ICU. They really take care of me. I feel overwhelmed for them, and I'm really thankful, because I honestly felt that they not only doing their job, but they also care.
I think the whole entire team did incredible, absolutely incredible. Working across the interdisciplinary team at the hospital, we all came together. We continued to encourage each other and knew that we could trust each other with our expertise areas, and that, I think, encompasses why we're all here and what we do.